Hello people, welcome back to Feed the Beast, Darwell 20 edition. A lot of progress has been made since I've last been with you. Currently on the latest version here. Just updated yesterday, so that's pretty cool. Let's give a rundown of a few things we've actually gotten done. So I'm not even sure what we've actually done, but since the last episode it's been too long, but if not, under here, this is a false sign. Under here is our addition to our house. We got our lava pumps here. We got new fabricators that create solar panels materials, and we gather all those materials, put them over here into this fabricator, which will make us a solar panel if we get enough. So all we need is the electronic circuits. Currently we need copper cable. Let's add that. Redstone, which I have no idea where anything is. In fact, let's make some with the UU matter, which will be our second addition. Clearly a big one, but not our biggest one actually. So we add redstone and finally some refined iron right here, and that makes us electronic circuits like that. Extremely helpful. And if we add this here, she gets 3 solar panels. So, what does all this hue matter? Well, this is our production so far, and how are we getting it? It's a pretty awesome way actually. Let's go through this portal, and here is our UU matter production. We got these igneous extruders that will make us limited cobblestone stored in inventory, recyclers that will convert it into scrap, and fabricators in between here that will make that scrap into scrap boxes. In fact, I'm gonna have to actually add some overclockers to these because scrap boxes are falling behind due to the solar panels we have on the roof. Should be fun. So that makes that. It goes into this ender chest. It gives us UU matter. Fabricators here for our earlier progress. Here's some production. Iridium ore for this gravity chest plate, which is pretty hard to get. See, this is got the quantum body armor. These gravitation engines were just a pain. Make this. Let's see. These, just a big recipe to get that, and I'm kind of glad I already got it. So here's our main production. MFSU. If we can actually go on top, I'll demonstrate the gravity suit. So we are flying. But this thing does drain. Actually, before we do this thing drains pretty fast. So it's advised not to use that too often. So on the roof here, we got 5 MV solar arrays, which will be upgraded to HV once we get 8. And that makes it pretty fast. No progress has been done on the Capitol building, which is unfortunate, but oh well. In here, we got ourselves the steam boiler, which connects to our blaze farm, which I think I have off right now. And these will power this, and I made about 20 of these. The ones that are missing are being used for other things, which is nice. Alright, now we're going to fly up and show the big addition that's actually kind of helped us out. This building over here. This building is for bee production, which I've been fooling around with. Bee production has been pretty nice. So let's get started here. Over on this side we got apiaries that house the bees. We got not too much. We got noble and imperial, which are our big ones over here. If we go over here, we just got more production. Up here the imperials produce royal jelly, which is used for making stuff for these machines, which I'll get into later. Yeah, these serum vials, it's used for that. Alright. Indexer, I'm not going to open these because they occasionally crash my game because I have way too many bees in there. Centrifuge, it processes all my bees. Drops. In fact, all this is from the bees, so it's pretty cool. So nobles, oily, this produces the oil combs. I have a bunch of these, which actually got from an easy method once I worked my way up to it. So all those are producing these oily propolis, which I believe they can be squeezed into 1 bucket per propolis once you put them in the squeezer. So that is a good way to get oil if you got a lot of these. Now, manipulation of these bees is pretty unique. What we gotta do is we gotta first place them in this isolator. The bee will go in here and it will choose 1 trait at random from that. So in this chest we got some of the good traits we got. And oily species serum is how I got it. All I did is I just went and found random bees and the wild from the hives, used the scoop on them, gave them this trait, and worked them up to oily, which didn't take long. But the downside is it takes a ton of Billcraft power, or yeah, Billcraft, or is it thermal expansion or factorization? I forget which. But anyways, it requires a lot. So some of the good ones: Imperial, which is the one that produces, what's it called, the propolis, and Royal Jelly. Effect cancellation, so you don't get poisoned. This one gives you the regeneration effect, which is what I have going on the particles right now. You see, rocky, these things are a pain to get, so it's good to have those. Oily again, high fertility, good for breeding. Rock pollination, so you can put them in caves without flowers. And just more shorter lifespan if you want to breed. Humidity tolerance is pretty nice. Again, more of these. Maximum fertility, this is really good. Majestic species if you don't want to have to work for those. I don't know why this isn't here, but oh well. Shorter lifespan, in fact, unwary, which is a root for industrious, which I've yet to get because it's a pain. Fast productivity is what I'm putting on the bees right now, or the oily bees, to get us more oily propolis. This is one of the best ones. Nocturnal. These bees do not work at night, but with this serum from the rocky bees, we can get this to work at night. Cave dwelling, so you don't need visible sunlight, which is nice. So that's basically the line. After the isolation occurs, all we got to do is place, let's see, I have this out of order. So we place this in the synthesizer, which will get us the charges here. Now you got to purify this to get the traits working properly. If you don't purify it, you get a downside effect completely of what you wanted with that serum. And then all you do, if you want to replicate it, you can with this machine. And after that, you just place it here. Place a bee up here. It will attempt to add that. And usually you want to run this through 3 times. You want to get the inactive trait first, and then the active trait, and sometimes it takes more than once. And then you get the bee. Usually I hook up a drone with it too to make it pure, so it won't mutate into anything else. So that's how I'm getting that. Just some more storage over here. And one of the last big things, actually, for close up here, we got the Blaze Farm, Enchanting Room, all this. Farms I've actually taken down. I don't know why. With the new forestry. Here is our production of mob drops. One of them. Here's creepers. All we do, flick this lever, tier 5 spawner. They spawn, they fall to death, we get gunpowder. Over 21,000, which is insane. It's kind of a cheat, but gunpowder, we just like to blow stuff up, you know. Here is one of the best ones. This is actually the easiest thing to get. If these pigments spawn, they drop gold ingot, these gold nuggets. You just put them in a fabricator, you get yourself gold bars. Just like that. And the way it's so easy is because, what's it called, Thumbcraft adds obelisks around the world. They have pigment spawners. You just take one of the soul shards, right click it, and all you got is tier 5 spawner. Endermen keep bringing dirt everywhere. Future mob spawner here. This is our skeleton spawner. I've stopped these because it's full of arrows, and this is actually 64,000 of them. So yeah, 65,000 arrows. And 65,000 bones. Insane too. And this is the angry zombie. I think I've stopped this for... because the flesh is a lot more than the brains. I just stopped it. So yeah, ton of brains. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. And here is my office, actually. Neat little thing I built. It resembles something I did in my Minecraft tech server, actually, way back when. Built this underwater base, and offices were just like this. So this is the flag of our empire, my empire. And these levers actually open up the door behind us, which is neat, and close it. I did this with frame motors, but I'm still kind of inexperienced with them, so it requires 2 flicks of the lever to open and close, and I can only open and close them from the outside. It's kind of hard to manipulate the inside, so I'm going to close that up. And so basically that's pretty much what I've been doing. So nighttime here, we're going to settle in. This is just a rundown of what I've been doing. Actually, not really any production creeper there of anything. Next episode we could get into breeding some bees and whatnot. And one last thing before we go, I made this addition here, a chrysolite oil production fueled by this coke oven, which is empty. I threw either charcoal or wood in there, and there's that. Here is the first of my forestry farms I'm setting up. This one was an oak tree. It didn't last long. I don't like these farms. And this is unique, actually. What happened is I had iron golems to kill these cows that were triggered by a tier 5 spawner that I think I had outside. But anyways, what happened, it was a glitch with the Thaumcraft golems here. The iron golems generated before the world did, so they actually fell through the world, which is why they're gone. These wooden ones are fine though. And drops, we've cooked a lot of them and put them in containers, and that's why they're not there. But anyways, this is just an update of what I've been doing. Oops. Next episode we'll get into making some things and whatnot, and I might actually have a Formula 1 video up soon, but I'm not sure entirely yet. So thank you for watching here on Feed the Beast with Wes here. Take care. If you want, you can like, subscribe, all that. Alright, see you later.